Shalom, 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 la bachayarium, shalom, yashala. Being peace to the election of the nation of Israel. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai Bashem Chakadash. Of course, Shin Kabad, La Shalayakim Nawa was a Quanyam Nawa, Shalayasha Allah, Alwala Rakab, Ba'ai, giving double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops, a great millstone, which are at these times, in these times, elder apostles, a great millstone. Shalom, Chasad, La Bachayim, Shalayasha Allah, meaning peace and mercy to the election, the first fruits. Starting with the Ra'ashim, which are the Heats, which are the prophets, 12,000 men of each of the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, choice men out of the 12 tribes of Israel, whom the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has chosen, okay, and has bestowed this truth on to. All right, give them a shalom. Shemel Mopman is a mopper from the Great Millstone Plaintables Camp, located here in the city of Philadelphia. I'm the mighty Mike. Come a lesson or a week lesson. Just in the spirit right now. Just currently I was just in the spirit, and I didn't want to quench the spirit. Yahweh Ratzazah, the audio is good. If you're on the comment board, you can let me know. Otherwise, I will quickly check on the computer to see if everything is good, and then we'll continue to proceed from there. So give me one wee moment. All right, shalom, shalom. Audio test, audio test. The audio was fine, right? The audio seems to be totally fine, so that's good. One moment. All right, so let's just go into it. So I was in the spirit, and I just wanted to go over some prayers, just because I was praying the different prayers, and then what I wanted today is pretty much share the different prayers to use out there. The different various prayers in which I have. I have loads of prayers, but this on the top of the batch, I had brought forth some that was just powerful, and I actually in the spirit was singing them to Yahweh Shemel Shai, the words. It was absolutely beautiful. Again, as I've mentioned, if you're all on the comment board and the audio is fine, do say and state that in the live stream the new. It would be a horrible it would be bad awry if the audio wasn't good, but we'll just go in the spirit. So I want to sit down, but I'm just in the spirit. So I just went through a bunch of the prayers and such. It's just like I'm trying to do this as best as possible. So I just went through like a bunch of my prayers that I got. I am in the spirit, and I wanted to share them, with you, of course. And one of the blessed gifts that Yahweh Shemel Shai did bestow to me through the spirit is going into the Hebrew, which going into the Hebrew is an absolute blessing. All right. An absolute blessing that changed my life continually. It continues to change my life and bring uplifting to me. and it being our language. All right, give me one moment. Yeah, continue. Shalom. So that's David. You can change your name to Dawada, which means beloved. Dawada, Dawad, or Dawad. I think Dawada or Dawada. If you want to put it in Hebrew, King David's name, which just means beloved. You know, yeah, Dawada, yeah. Da wa da, or yeah, or Dawada, I think Dawad or Dawad, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I have to just double check over it because I don't have the Hebrew. I can get the Hebrew, but I gotta get that tablet running. But yeah, you could change that definitely, because as the scriptures say, and you have to bear with me because I don't have my the tablet is charging the new, and I usually use that to draft precepts. But we're just gonna go in the spirit. I think it might be like Isaiah, somewhere like Isaiah something, like 40 something chapter. Talk about how we would surname ourselves Israel. That's it right there. See, it just came up right there. So it says, this is Isaiah Yeshaya, which is Isaiah's name in Hebrew. Uh, uh, Yeshaya, salvation my. And it says, one shall say, I am Yahweh's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hands unto the Lord Yahweh, and surname himself by the name of Israel. All right. And you have it, of course, of course, you got twofold, being you have Esau Edom try to call himself by the name of Jacob. Uh, Shalom. That's Shabath Shalom. That's good. She spelled it, or if it's a girl, spelled it wrong. I spelled it correct. Pardon me. Sorry, sloggy for this slip. Uh, Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Mashapaka, which is uh, basically giving blessings, peace. Mashapaka is going into family. Barakatah, bless you. Or Barakathum, bless us. Or bless you, meaning plural. You can say Barakathum, right? Call halal Yahweh Bashem Yashab Bashem Kakadash. Yeah, that's good. That's a blessing. So Yahweh Bashem Yashab Bashem Kakadash. Of course, a thumb, all right, to y'all in a plural sense. That's right there. And yeah, you got Abigail, Proverbs 31. I think I was just looking at that, by the way. Abigail, his brother had showed me that in the he was showing me in the Hebrew. Let me know if the audio is good, by the way. Shemai means to hear. Uh, Wathia, or me, or Shemai, yeah. All right. Hear me, or Shemai Ka, hear you, or Shemai come, I believe you could say is do y'all hear me in a plural sense? So do y'all hear me? I need y'all to confirm that audio is clear. All right, good. Tawab, call Tawab, the water, Kayazar, for your help. And that's in the Hebrew. All right. So again, Isaiah chapter 44 and 5. One shall say, I'm Yahweh's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob. All right. Esau doing it. We do it, of course. But we're the true Israelites. All right. And another shall subscribe with his hands unto Yahweh and surname himself by the name of Israel. All right. And we have Hebrew names. All right. We originally had Hebrew names. And the Lord, as you go fast forward, and we go fast forward in prophecy. What's that? Zephaniah. 3rd chapter, if I'm not mistaken. We'll get it real quick. Zephaniah. Just give me a moment as I flip through this. Zephaniah. That's 44. Zephaniah. All right, here we go. First time I'm doing this in this format. In the format like I'm pretty much standing on the setting. I'm at my house. Well, hey, we just in the spirit, and I'll show y'all, what we got. But I just didn't want to quench the spirit. All right. So Zephaniah chapter 3 and 9, it says, "For then will I turn to the people of pure language, that they may all call upon the name of Yahweh to serve him with one consent." All right. And the true elect is in union with Yahweh Bashem Shai Bashem Kakudash. All right, the 144,000 prophets, all right, wherever they've been scattered to, and the rest of the remnant, the Sha'ar Yath, all right, the remnant, all right, they will praise Yahweh Bashem Shai Bashem Kakudash, in the lands of our captivity. All right, that's also prophecy. But the Lord will return to us the pure tongue, all right, one to have his name, all right, which the name of the Lord is Yahweh, the Most High. And then you have the name of his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. That's, of course, the names in which all men of Israel, all right, are to call on for their salvation. All right, you Yeshayim are women as well. Korala, Yahweh Bashem El Shai, call into or call ill upon or call all Yahweh Bashem El Shai. All right, call all, which all means unto, all Yakah, you could say, I think. Or no, that's unto you. Call. Call. Yeah, I gotta go back into it. But all this sagi, I'm in the spirit. Call upon, I just say ill, Yahweh Bashem El Shai. Them names, Shemium, for your salvation. All right, and that we have to do it as it says in Ecclesiasticus 43 and 30. It says, "When ye glorify the Lord Yahweh, exalt him as much as ye can, for even yet will he far exceed." Okay, so our power, he far exceeds. You thinking that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is limited? Yahweh Bashem Shai is unlimited. All right, that's one of the greatest blessings that we have, is that we have a power that is all powerful. All right, call Allah. All right, all power. All right, and all seeing. We'll call Rawa'ah. All right, Rawa'ah. All right, going into all seeing. Ra'ah means to see. The what? In the middle. Rawa'ah means like making it continuous. All right, power is all seeing. The Lord seeing everything that's going down there. So we're grateful that we are being seen and no neglected by Yahweh Bashem El Shai. Yadai, I know, and Yah Shar, I am. Shar meaning happy. La Yadai, to know. Kaya, that Yahweh Bashem El Shai. Hana Nawa is beholding us, or behold us. That's what I just said. It's in the spirit. All right. That's great, man, because we always are for a bit, you being in the world and such, and you have like so much you would say like your spirit would be beaten low, in which you will feel as if you're important, but you are. All right, Sakia, for a moment. I'm just trying to get this lavawana or incense on the coal. All right, but it says that the Lord will greatly exceed. Going back to it, so this is Sirach chapter 43. It says in 30, it says, "When ye glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as ye can." That's what these prayers exalt and lifts up Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right, it says, For even yet will he far exceed. And when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength and be not weary, ye for ye can never go far enough. So if we know we kind of go far enough, what we ought to do, or what we ought to do, all right, is to give all our all. There's times like I can confess, even with the gift of Yahweh Shem Al Shai, I should pray more. The scriptures talk about praying unceasingly, and that's what we ought to be able to fulfill. Praying unceasingly. So I gotta try to do that. And because the Lord tells us we're supposed to put forth all our strength. All right, eyes, uh, come, our strength, or your strength, in the plural sense. Uh, yeah, we got to day that we gotta put that up. I'm gonna check the comment board too, and any socket, any precepts. Yeah, and there the water for that other precept. This is another precept. We'll bring it out. Isaiah chapter 19 and 18. Isaiah, which just backs up with this because we got the pure tongue, and also in the places, of course, where we've been scattered to, specifically America, we would speak the Paleo Hebrew, the ancient Hebrew. All right, which as uh, uh, you hear, I speak it, and other brothers they speak it. All right, and it's a peace, it's a shemach, a joy by lab, yeah, in my mind. All right, as they say, heart. That's the Hebrew word for uh, mind, but in my heart, meaning my mind, la mar to speak Ibariath, ha Ibariath, the Hebrew. All right, by Lashwan Kodash in the holy tongue. All right. So I'm gonna get that Isaiah real quick. Isaiah, all right, 19 and 18. Another one of the favorite precepts, for us. Okay. It says here, Isaiah 19 and 18, in that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt. Egypt is America. Double straits, all right, is what Egypt is. When you look it up in the Hebrew, what is it? Matzazarium. All right. Goes into like, and you look in the root Tazar or Tazarah, like which means trouble, distress. Matzazarium goes into Egypt, goes into double straits. All right. I think I was looking that up just this morning. Let me check 1 second. So Matazarya means double straights. Right there. And for Egypt, right? And then you got Matazarium, they got as the root. All right there. So yeah, and this is what, as we know, pursuant to Revelation, and what's that, 11 and 8 or something like that. Revelation chapter 11 and verse 8, it says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. So this is a great city, being in Babylon, a great America, which spiritually is called Sodom, Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Our Lord is crossed out. Everything that Yahweh Bashem Al Shai stands for is turned upside down, is perverted. And like I said, I was just working in Manayunk, Roxborough here in Philadelphia, and there's like tons of the different parade flags and all these things scattered about. And uh, that's perversity of a holy a wath, which is a sign, Kodash, holy. They took, of course, the sign of a bow, Koshath, I believe in the Hebrew is bow. Um, Ainan is a cloud, if I'm not mistaken. All right, brothers can double check on their own. But yeah, they took that as a token that the Lord was. It was a token unto us that the Lord wouldn't destroy the place by water. Flood it like He did. Because of all the deeds of men and such, being wicked and such. Or and you had it was it Nach or Nawak or you going to Noah was delivered him and 8 souls. Noah and his Mashapach. All right, Mashapach. Uh, well, all right. Family his was saved. How was shy? They had salvation. And in these times you're gonna have that from Egypt. But this is the place where the Israelites would lie in a great city. Right, spiritually salt in Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified, crossed out, and like I say, the scriptures talk about in Deuteronomy 28 chapter how we would be led into Egypt again by the way of ships. And then we, of course, as Yashar Allah, Israelites, so-called niggas, Latinos, the Americans, all right, Israelite foreigners too, hey, we being put, the Israelites, the true people of the Lord, has been sent out on ships to serve captivity here in America. All right. And we've been scattered about too in different places too. All right. But it says in Isaiah chapter 19 and 18, it says, in that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan. All right. Going into the Hebrew. All right. What they call Phoenician Hebrew. We are speaking that. You pull out your notes. Um, your brother should have a notes which had the Paleo Hebrew, the alphabet and everything. Okay, you're supposed to have all of that. All right, and like if you look up Phoenician Hebrew, you're gonna see these Hebrew characters. You're gonna see the Abba, the God, the Hawa, the Zah, the Cha. All right, you're going all into the different letters and such. All right, the characters you will see it. Okay, and we speaking it. All right, and that's prophecy. All right, because otherwise, if we wasn't that doing that, the Lord would be a liar, and the Lord is not a man that should lie. All right, in that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan and swear to Yahweh of hosts, the Yahweh Tazbawath, the Lord of armies. One shall be called the city of destruction. All right, this place being called the city of destruction because the Lord Yahweh Shem is going to destroy it in one hour, as it's written in the book of Revelation, the 18th chapter. And talk about here. This is Revelation chapter 18 and verse. Um, let's start at 4. It says, and I heard another voice from the Shemayim saying, come out of her, my people, and that ye be not partakers in her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto the heaven, and God or the power hath remembered her iniquities. All right. So Lord Yahweh Shem Shai's eyes on, the evil and the good, beholding all this. And you said the sins have reached heaven. So the Lord knows what's going down. And that compounding of sins have totaled to what? The great judgment, which is going to be a great sacrifice in Basra. And which America is spiritually Basra. All right. It's one of the cities of Edom. All right. You know, the chief cities, America. All right. Because this is the golden city. Like, gold is cherished. Everybody wants Zahab. All right. Zahab is gold in the Hebrew. All right. And America is that for people. You people come over here. I see these different Gawayim, foreigners, heathen. They come here and they look and covet after coming to Babylon. They look at it like, damn, all this opportunity here. I can get everything, right? I want it. All right, the brother brought the Isaiah, Isaiah chapter 34 and 6, which is a great precept. To go what I was saying. Isaiah, that was 34, right? 34, right? Yeah. Some of the great precepts. um, which goes into with describing the destruction, all right, that I'm talking about, which is going to come with ice beam missiles, fire, ash, my recubium, my recubium, the chariots, the vehicles, all right. Yeah, he got the other precept that goes with the other precept in Revelation as well. Y'all watch as I get to them. Yeah, man. Because if the Lord be looking down, his what? His indignation will be there too. I'm bringing out this real quick. Isaiah chapter 34 and 2. It says, um, I started at the top. It says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, hearken ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is there in the world, and all the things that come forth of it. For the indignation, the righteous anger of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, and he hath delivered them to the slaughter." All right, and the Lord, hey, he put his word on things. In the spirit already in heaven, they already destroyed, they're destructured. We just got to see it being lived out in this dimension. All right. It says, yeah, and their slain shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. All right. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf that falleth from the vine, and a fallen fig from the fig tree. All right. And you should definitely check out that Oppenheimer movie. It was all right. Like it was a little bit really political, but it shows some of that. I think they could have did better, but it's all right. Definitely will see it. You see that mushroom code and that that bomb, that atomic weapon. All right, which the Lord will use these atomic nuclear weapons to destroy this place. All right, it says, "For my sword it shall be bathed in heaven," which is the nuclear missiles. You could go into various precepts. Talk about how was that Isaiah or Esdras, second Esdras. The Lord got talk about a glittering sword. They different precepts in Job, and it's all over the Bible. The prophets seen it. All right, they seen the destruction, as we will see. Yahweh Ratazah, we continue to endure, but Lord willing, we be delivered. All right, so it says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, the Edomites, who call himself to be white, but isn't he? All right, their Adawam are red, and upon the people of my curse to judgment." And not all uh, people that look like Edom, meaning having the lacking the melanin pigment of brown and such, and they're not all Edom. You have it. You got other people that look like them. You got people, because when they just by the way of the fathers, you got people that um, actually, like I said, they may look like another heathen nation, but actually are Edomites too. But you're gonna have it. It's gonna come down on this place. All right, it's gonna come down on America. All right, Idumea. This is spiritually Idumea. All right, the sword of Yahweh is filled with blood and is made with fatness and is with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord has a sacrifice in Bozrah and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, which is America. All right, the Lord going to destroy this place. All right, simple as that. We're very close to that destruction. That's why we ought to be praying. All right, brother got all them different precepts. He talked about the speckled bird. When you read the Jeremiah 12 and 9. My heritage is like unto as a speckled bird. The birds, the other heathen nations, all right, round about are against her. They're against us as Israelites. All right. Come ye assemble all the beasts of the field and come and devour the other heathen. All right. All right, Babylon. So going back to Revelation chapter 18, it says, for her sins, back at 5:18:5, for her sins have reached unto the Shemayim, and the power hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to our works. In the cup in which she had filled, fill her to her double. How much has she glorified herself and lived deliciously? So much torment and sorrow give her. For she sat in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am the widow, and I shall see no sorrow. All right. And hey, just look at how these the whole spirit, within the American military, this which is just nothing but the new Roman army all over. All right, just reincarnated. How they feel they kind of be touched as they would take over other nations. The same thing, but they're gonna be touched. All right, this place is gonna see war and gonna see destruction. All right, and it's gonna be the destruction of all destruction, filled with rams, and that's the people gonna be as a sacrifice here in Basra, America. All right, the people are gonna be. Hey, this is gonna be an altar. All right, for destruction, the sweeping, the beast of destruction. All right, Besem. But yeah, so going on, it says there in verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahweh power who had judged her. All right, so it's the Lord's judgment that's going down. All right, it's the Yahweh Bashem Shai's judgment. All right. Yeah, so it says, you got the Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon has been, America, the place of confusion. Our Babal in the Hebrew had been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that had made the earth drunken. Drunken in what? With the different philosophies in which it perpetuates. All right, you got, hey, like the different alphabet thing, that's everywhere. Most Jake, they pretty much effeminate alphabet life. They on that type life and that lifestyle. And it's sad, man. Like sad when you see a weak Jake, man. I'm just like, damn. I be seeing weak Jake. Jake could be swollen up and all, and still weak. It's annoying. You should be in a regal and proper kashar, um, you know, uh, a state of being, in the spirit. But it's sad they're dead bodies. All right, because they don't have the breath or the life, the wisdom being within them. All right, that's why they spiritual, because they wandered. They spiritually deep because they wandered the way of understanding. All right, these Jake don't have to understand it. If they had to understand, they would repent from the different deeds in which they have committed. All right, that's what we try and strive for. That's why we pray. We pray, Yahweh Shemel Shai, don't give us an unclean spirit, take his Holy Spirit away from us. That's what we do. We pray that. Yahweh Shemel Shai, B'Shem Kodesh, La'ada Shalayakin, Nia, uh, what's that? How about, let me see. I'm going so fast in the spirit. How it's La'ata Shalayaknia Malapanyaka Waraka Kodashka La'akwak Mamanya. That's take not thy Holy Spirit, uh cast me not from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit away from me, right? That's in Psalms, the 50th chapter, right here. Psalms chapter 50. It says it 51 in verse 11. It says um yeah, it says, cast me not from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit away from me. All right. Which I have it right here. I have it right here. This it right here. This is it right here. All right. You Jacob there, if you're you should be praying this every day. Every day. All right. Loads of the time I'll be like, because there's so many prayers you could say, but a lot of time I'll be like, damn, I forgot to say it. God, remember. Again, la'ata shalayaknia malapanyaka or racha kodashka la'at lakwak mamanya. Not cast away me from thy presence, and spirit holy thy not take from me. La'ah tha shalaknia malapanyaka wawacha kodashka la'ah laquak amanya. Babu Kishai Yahweh Bashem Yashai Bashem Kakudash. Palah Kaya. But pray that. And always. All right. I'm gonna say it again. Hey, you get on the sidebar on your own. This is good to pray right now. In the spirit. La'ada da shalayaknya malapanya kabaraka kodashka la'ada kwak mamanya. Cast me not away from thy presence. You don't want the Lord to take away his face from you. You want the Lord to be dealing with you. All right? That's another good prayer. Aisha my badka kakasaka wa kakyaka lamatnia. All right, meaning you have it deal. Let me see, what is that? It's in Psalms 119. Let me see if I can pull it up. All in the spirit. Psalms, I think it's 119. Aisha my baka, deal with my baka, thy servant, bakasaka, by thy mercy, well chakika, and chakika going to chakika, I think it's chak is statues, thy statues. Lamatnia is going into to teach me. All right, and that's the book of Psalms. I gotta see if I can find it. Because it's all over Psalms 119. But I gotta see if I can find it. Let me see. It's like I gotta find it because it said all over it. And I'm seeing one of them right there. Deal bountifully with thy servant that I may live and keep thy word. Teach the 33 Psalms 119. Teach me, O Yahweh, the way of thy statutes, and I shall keep them to the end. But you want the Lord to deal with you. So Aisha, which is the work, the do. All right, you want that. So that's a good prayer, that you should be saying. All right, I gotta try to find it. I might have it on deck. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna see if I got it. Like I got a lot of these different prayers just like scattered about. And I just like write them down. There's another one in the casting. All right, so 1 second. Here it is right here. 119 and 124 Psalms. All right. That's it right here. Let me shut this off. It's like y'all can hear it totally fine, right? Let me know. Brother brought out one of them precepts about this revival of the new Roman Empire. But this is it right here. All right. Aisha my badka kakasadka wakakyaka lamadnia. Lamad goes into teach. Or also being to be learned. I think it means snake too. Lamadnia. All right. Deal with your servant by your mercy, and your statutes teach me. All right, brothers and your sisters, that's out there. Okay, you pray this. All right. Aisha Ibadka Kakasaka Wakakyaka Lamatnia. Birthday Yahabashim Mashab Shikadash. The water to our mind. Bless you, Yahabashim Mashab Shikadash. Thank Holy Spirit. Yeah. The water, thank you. Tawab, good, Aman. So be true. All right. Aisha Ibadka Kakasaka Wakakyaka Lamatnia. All right. Another great prayer to say. All right, Sam Kapash Shia. I'm not sure if that's a female name, What is it? What's Kapash in the Hebrew? I want to know. That's a nice it's a nice name in the Hebrew. Kapash. It kind of sounds like Napash. Napash means soul, but Kapash I'm not familiar with. I got another Hebrew word of the day too. Zayath is olive. Uh, you know, Zayath. I believe that. Yeah, Zayath. Yeah, Zayath. Zayath. I'm gonna do that in another video though. But yeah, that's another good prayer to play. All right. Gotta pray unceasingly. If a brother can pull that precept up that say pray unceasingly. I think that might be in Corinthians. All right. I got these prayers right here. These are like some of my go-to prayers. It used to be some of my go-to prayers that I used to say. But for this lesson, what I'm gonna do, just in the spirit, I'm gonna get the other prayers that I said and sung to y'all by Shemel Shai while I was in a pretty much a good spiritual trance. You know how the Lord, if a brother get that precept, talk about when you pray, basically hold your hands up. Right there you go. Pray always right there, basically. 1 Thessalonians 5:17, pray without ceasing. All right. 1 second. I have it written down here. This is my Hebrew New Testament, the water to the water like Yashawan Ba. Yashawan Ba. All right. Upright one, Jeshurun. Yashawan Ba. Which Israel lead the upright ones. He gave me to the spirit because I needed this. Yahweh Shemashah, every gift come from above. Lord, use a brother to bless me. That pray always. Right here, that's the verse right there. When you look it up in the Hebrew, the 1 Thessalonians, which I got it here, is right here in the Hebrew New Testament, right here. When it say ha them yadwa, that goes in ha them yad, like them yad is always ha them yadwa, and you have ba da palath, ba da palah, actually thapalah, thapalah, always in praying. That's what it breaks down to. Always in praying. So we ought to be always in praying. All right. Again, achar. Again. Ha them yadwa ba thapala. Always praying. Ba is in. Thapala goes into praying. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So we ought to be always praying. Okay. Also despise not prophesying, and that's in verse 20. And it says, quench not the spirit. All right, quench not the spirit. Hey, I ain't quenched the spirit because the spirit kept saying, hey, brother, share this with the other believers out there. The hopefully elect, these different prayers and praises. You got the Psalms 107:1, which I dropped the other day in the spirit. Hawadawa la Yahweh kaya tawab kaya la walam chasadwa. Give thanks to the Most High for good, for ever mercy is His mercy. All right. Hawadawa la Yahweh kaya tawab kaya la walam chasadwa. All right. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for He is good. His mercy endure forever. The Wadi Yabba Shemashah B'Shem Kagadush. All right. That's already there. That's in the recent prayers. 1 second. Which I'd have to show that on the screen. It's on the other screen right there. I would have to basically switch this about. It's right there. It's right there. Hawadawa la Yahweh Kayad Tawab Kayad la Walam Chasadwa. Oh, give thanks to the Lord for good. For good, he is he forever, basically. Right? Oh, give thanks to the Lord for he is good. His mercy endure forever. All right. Give me a moment. Hopefully y'all can see that. What's most important is that you can hear it. All right. You can see it too. And like I said, I already got these in lessons already, so you could just look them up and see them. I did this one recently too. All right. 1 minute real quick. All right, so I'm back. Show up. I return. Yeah, the brother did the water for that one. It go First Timothy's chapter 1 First Timothy's 2:8. So you can pull it up again. It says, I will therefore that men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hands without wrath and doubting. So another thing, when you pray, you're not supposed to doubt. All right. You want the Lord to answer your prayers. At least you might as well just keep your tongue closed. Pretty much. There's a precept that say that too. So you gotta have faith. Qanat Amawan. Have faith. All right. Have faith. All right. If you don't have the prayer, if you don't have much faith, pray for more. All right. Yabashim Shabashim Kwikadas and something like Yah. Rob Amawan. All right, give me much prayer, much faith. The son like Yah is give to me. Amawan is faith. All right, or Amawana. I'm not sure what's going on with this. But yeah. A wee moment. But yeah. And there's a prayer I think the elder Monaghan had gave. It's in my book, and I don't see my book. I don't know where it is. It has a prayer to give you pray for more faith. But remember, when you go to get more faith, you gotta go through things to get it. So you gonna go through something. So for me, like a lot of times, like I said, I be actually I'm actually hesitant to pray that. I believe I have loads of faith, but I'd be afraid because I'd be like, even though I should still trust the Lord get me through everything, but I'd be afraid to ask for it because, it means I have to definitely go through some type of, tribulation to get it. The Lord, you asking for faith, the Lord to take you through a position where you may not have an apartment or dwelling, and you got to move in a certain amount of quick time, and you may not know where you're going to live or whatever, but the Lord actually, he take you through that situation and provide for you the answer. All right, and the Lord did it. The Lord, he gave me an answer in the form of chariots. The one time, the Lord had gave me the sign for the Wath, showing me the chariots, and he showed me it it was like a shooting star type chariot fashion. Like I was like undeniable, and it was and I cried tears when I seen it. And I'm not sure, it might be in a video form, or I might have only shared it with brothers or something like that. But I literally cried, like I was like, or show I, and just I cried. Tears dime. I think that is. Tears. I can look up tears. I think that's the I'm. But I cried tears. I was like, yo, like the Lord is with me. How about Shimei Shai? I'm yeah. Lord is with me, and the Lord is with Jacob. What the Lord be telling us? Fear not, O thou worm Jacob, for I am with thee. All right. Dang. This thing kind of zoomed in. That's kind of good. So y'all can see better, right? With that, because that needed to be zoomed in. I didn't know this thing could zoom. It could zoom. I don't know. Yeah, it could zoom. That's cool. It's like, yeah, I got to get the zoom it. All right. So, yeah. All right. So I'm going to go back. And then what did I just quote? I quoted something that I wanted to say or bring out. Slocky, I gotta get this light or water up. Slocky, man. I'm doing things with one hand. All right, so getting darker. But yeah, I'm gonna bring out some of the other prayers in a moment. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So let's just do that then. I'm gonna bring out the prayers. We'll switch this about again. Give me a wee moment. All right. So I'm gonna just try to bring out each of the different prayers. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bring out each of the different prayers that I was saying. All right, so it was powerful. Like I was oh yeah, also with that precept the brother had said bringing out with I would First Timothy chapter 2:8. I would therefore that men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hands without wrath and doubting. So that's a ritual, all right, in the spirit. That's an actual instruction to show you how to pray. A form of prayer. All right, and that brings out a lot of like say like some maximum like feeling towards Yahweh Shem Shah, because we know, hey, we draw nigh to the Lord using the way he said to do. All right, through of course his servants. Yahweh Ra'aya La'a Achasar. The Most High is my shepherd. Want not, or not want. That's in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ra'aya La'a Achasar. Yahweh Ra'aya La'a Achasar. I is I, Chasar goes into to lack or be without. The Lord is taking care of sheep. All right, so we ought to always remember that. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you say Samak, which goes into support. Shahwa, I think Shah can be a form of sheep, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, going on. Yahweh Raya La'a Achasar, Bana Awa Tasha, Yarabaya Tazanya, Bana Awa Tasha, Yarabatazan, Yarabayat Zanya, as I go. Il Maya, Man, or Manach Wath, Ya Nahalnia. Going into in green pastures green or pastures green. He make me lie down to waters. Um, Still he leadeth me. All right, broken down in the Hebrew. All right, Bana Awa Tasha Ya Rabayatazan Ya Il Maya Manachwath Ya Nahal Naya. All right. In pastures green, he make me lay down, which is the truth. All right, you getting this truth. All right, the Lord feeding you this truth. All right. Napashya Yeshawabub. Napashya, soul mind. Yeshawabub, he restoreth. Yah, he. Shabab, going to restore or return. Yah, Nachaniya, he leadeth me. Yah is he. Nachaniya, Nacha is lead. Niya is me. Ba ma'aigal. Ya and pass. Ba and ma'aigal. Ya pass. Tazadak is righteous. La ma'ain, forsake. La ma'ain, shemwa, my soul he restored. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Napasha Yashawabab Ya Nechaniya Bama Igal Ya Tazadak Lama Ein Shemwa Napasha Yashawabab Ya Nechaniya Bama Igal Ya Tazadak Lama Ein Shemwa. All right. My soul he restoreth. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for the sake of his name. All right. That's a beautiful all together. Yahweh Ra'ayah La'a Achasar. All right. First word. First page. Mana'awa Dasha Ya Rabatazaniya Il Maya Manachwath Yana Halnia Napashya Yashawabab Yana Khaniya Bamaigal Ya Tazdak Lama Ein Shamwa. All right. I'm not a singer, but am in the kingdom. I will be singing, and I sing it to myself, well, to Yahweh Shemashai in my own privacy, and in my by yeah, in my house, labud, alone, But yeah, that's praise to you, Lord. So I'm just sharing it. Next one, Benjamites. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Right? Dennis Brown got a song, My Heat is Anointed, My Cup Runneth Over. Right? Only it says, and he say, surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. But it's really a cut to wab wa chasad. Ya radap one ya call yam ya chayaya wa shabath ya babayath Yahweh la arak yum yum. All right. Surely goodness, surely to what? Goodness. Wa and chasad, mercy. Chasad, mercy. Ya shall. Radat wan ya, follow me, pursue. Right? Call all. Yum ya, days of. Chayaya, my life. Chaya's life. Ya is my. All right. The water Yahweh Shemashai, because he restores us and brings us back to life. My life. My life. Chaya. Like that. Chaya, right? Chaya. Wa Shabbathia. And it says in Shabbath is dwell, like Shabbath, like it's like kind of like you rest. All right. Babayath. Ba is in. Bayath is house. Yahweh, the Most High's name. La Rak. For the length. Yum yum is days. All right. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This is great to see. All right. If y'all, of course, like it, hey, you should, because this, hey, David liked it and he wrote it. It's recorded. All the different scribes recorded. What David, these psalms and sung. All right. This is another powerful one. This is also, I believe, a wath, a war or a curse too. And it says, Psalms 86 and 17, show me a token for good, that they which hate me may see it and be ashamed, because thou, Yahweh, has hope in me, or help me and comfort me. Right? This is blessed, man. A very powerful prayer. I was so happy to say it. All right. Aisha, I'm, yeah, Aisha, do. All right. Or work. Aisha, or I'm is with, ya is me. I'm ya. A wath is the same. La to wa for good. Wa and ra. That's like it. Wa ya is wa is in, ya is shall, and ra'awa is see. Basically, see it really. Ra'ah and see. Usually, what I mean it, and you have shana ya. Shana usually mean hate, right? This is the case, haters. My, yeah, and is my haters, right? No, we Jake for my haters, right? Going on. Wa, ya, bash, wa. I think, yeah, which goes into and be ashamed. Kaya, for, asa, asa, you, Yahweh, I, Zarath, yeah. Going, you have helped me, right? Izar goes into a root, help. All right. You can see, hopefully you can see. Right? And then you have wa. You have it wa, Nechamath, which is in, like, again, like comfort, like Noah, Nach, or Nawak, I think, going to comfort me. All right. Aisha, I'm ya, Awath, La to wa, ya, Ra'ah, wa, Shanaya, wa, ya, ya, Bashwa, Kaya, Atha, Yahweh, Izarath, Nia, wa, Nechamath, Nia. All right. Show me a token for good, that they that hate me may see it and be ashamed, because thou, O Yahweh, help me and comfort me. That's a powerful prayer. All right. That's a powerful curse too. Because they're gonna see that the Lord dealing with you. All right. They're gonna be ashamed. The Lord brought this to be manifested lots with my job and such. Bayadka, ap, pakwad, or pakwayad, or pakway, yeah, pakwayad, going to, like, into your hand. Ba is in, yud is hand, ka is your. Bayadka, which is I. Pakwayad is I commit or entrust. Rachaya, which is Rachaya, goes into my spirit. Pada Yatha. Pada goes into like redeeming, right? Pada Yathia or Padathia. or pa padayath pada or padayath. Yeah. Or Saki, that's a ha Saki. Pada pada Saki. Let me do this again. Sorry. That's why we rehearsing. Padayatha. All right. As you can see, me writing it out. All right. Padayatha. Padayatha. You are redeemed. Thou hast. Awathia is another way to say me. Yahweh, Allah, Amath. Okay. Being into your hand, I commit my spirit. Redeem. You have redeemed me, the Most High, power of truth. Into thine hand, Psalms 31:5. I commit my spirit. Thou hast redeemed me, O Yahweh, power of truth. Great. It's another great prayer. Gadal Dapalath. Or Dapalath. To Pada. Or Pala. Wonderful. Actually, I'm going to say. I'm in the spirit, so like I said, I'm moving so fast, so my brain is just gone. I'm in the spirit. So hopefully y'all can, get that done. And I hope y'all getting this down. I'm going to say it again. Bayad ka a bukwayad rachaya padayatha awathya Yahweh Allah Amath. Into thine hand I commit my spirit. Thou hast redeemed me, O Yahweh, power of truth. Another great follow-up. Ilya Alahayim Nadaryaka Ashalam Thawadath Laka. Upon me powers, the Most High Yahweh Shem Kodash, are thy vows, the promises. A thing promises, you go into Nadar. All right. Ashalam, I will render. All right, we giving that out. So what doth, all right, Zawadath, right, going to praises, thank, offering, confession. Okay, Laka is unto you. Okay, Laka unto you. To you, you be hearing them R&B singers. Well, who's that one chick? I will. This is one sing. I think she like for you. I will. Damn, I don't even know who this chick is. I forget. It ain't Summer Walker though. But hey, Lord will not bring it out another time. But Laka is to you. All right. For you, you say Kayaka. If anything, I think. But anyway, Ilya Alahayim Nadar Yaka Ashalam Thou Wadath Laka. Upon me powers are thy vows. All right. Thy vows are upon me, O power. I will render praise unto thee. That's why the promise is upon the nation of Israel. All right. You got everything, the glory, all of that. So you got to give the praises. And we giving it right now. Here we go again. Baruch Alahayim Ashar La'a Ha Siyar Da Palathia Wa Chasadwa Ma'athia. Blessed be the powers or the God which it hath not turned away my prayer, nor his mercy from me. Baruch, blessed. Baruch. I remember I would hear the Shalayat or the elder bishop Zaquan Manatazak. That'd be or I say like an overseer or bishop in Hebrew. Tazadak or Tazdakiba, or I think it's Tazdakba. From Connecticut, he would say Baruch, and I was like, I didn't know what that meant. Like I know Baruch, But if you don't know any Hebrew, if you search it out, seeking you shall find, right? Some searching the Hebrew, I end up finding out it just mean blessed. I know Baruch is blessed, but Baruch, blessed. Alahim, powers. Ashar, like Asher, is witch. All right, when you see that Ashar, witch. La'ah, not, no. Ha, siyar, going into from sowar, which is the root, meaning depart, avoid, put aside, take away, or dispose. To turn aside. The Lord ain't turned aside it, right? Thy palathia, my prayer. All right. The Lord hears the lowly. All right. The broken and contrite spirits. All right. The elect. That's the elect. The pure. All right. But rich in spirit, rich in truth. All right. Got them riches, man. Yeah, I'm trying to think of that word for riches. We'll get it another time. What Chasad mercy his is his Chasad and Chasad and mercy his Ma'athia from me. All right. Blessed be the power which has not turned away my prayer nor his mercy from me. All right. I think it's already better. Is it better to be Sunday? Let me see. Like around 7:06. It's soon. I rob, which is evening, like raven. But yeah, man. So those are the different prayers, that I brought it. One other one I got, Aquana. I got another one, and it was this one. Kakasadka Chayaniya wa Ashamara Iwath Payaka, which is quicken me after thy loving kindness, so I shall keep the testimonies of thy mouth. Psalm chapter 119 and 88. I usually like to say this before I do lessons. It's this and another prayer and another one. All right. Because we want to keep or preserve the testimony. All right. Right. As your mercy or loving kindness, give me life, and I keep the testimony of your mouth. That's what we want. We want to keep that testimony, that truth. We are the witnesses of Yahweh Hashem Shai. You want to keep that. So you want the Lord to give you life. All right. Ka kasadka chayanaya wa ashamara aidwath payaka paya from what's that, pa? I think pa is like mouth. Payaka going to mouth, your. All right, so I think that's pretty much it in there. I gave you all them different prayers just in a kind of like a testimony or a compilation, which I'm gonna do like a compilation in the HD. I'm gonna do a compilation in HD, meaning I guess you say high definition. Just so it be in the format, best I can do. This is using the cell phone, which is sufficient for getting it. But I always, do the best I can get it. But as long as you getting it, that's all that matters. I'm no vain about it, but I do care, today, these lessons, so I could, reach the elect, however way he's going to do. So, if that's all, I don't know if y'all got any different prayer requests. You leave it in the comment board, or you could leave it on this chat while it's up. But I'm about to go ahead, basically ending it. All right, and yeah, Quats is up. Basically, I end right here. With this, call all Yahweh Shem Hashai B'Shem Kakadash. All praises to Yahweh Shem Hashai B'Shem Kakadash. All praises and glory to Yahweh Shem Hashai B'Shem Kakadash. Lawa Yahweh Halal Yahweh Shai. Lawa Yahweh Halal Yahweh Shai. Praise Yahweh, will praise Yahweh Shai. All right. High vibrations. As I was saying, like when you lift up your hands and all that, face the east and all that. Hey, it's a high vibe with that, man. Hey, this is the new song. It's the truth, man. Brothers, get y'all dwelling places right. To the best y'all can. Make it a sanctuary to the best of your ability. You know, hey, get you some stones. Get you, you mean, like you start getting into these different holy the holy offices we got as priests, as kahanium, as priests. The kahan is going into priest. All right, Ka's ass. All right, you got to do this, man. Keep your pace. Like holy as possible too. Keep them spirits. Bless your place. I did. I be blessing the place as much as I can, and then usually I like to do on the new moon. There's a certain prayer of blessing over the household, which I can't believe I can't find my book. It's around here because I had it. It's probably on the ground right over there, but yeah, like bless your house and just keep things righteous and holy. Keep them positive thoughts, in the spirit. As a man thinketh, so if he is. So we gotta be thinking right. If the values is on the promises, the Lord is dealing with that servant by that mercy. You gotta know that you something important and precious to Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, you serving the power. So Brakte Yahweh Shem Shai B'Shem Kakadash. Hey, implement all these things in your life, and I'm telling you, it'll change, bring a revolution, to your life. They said defraud not thyself of a good day. This is one of the best things. Like I said, I could do today is an hour 17-minute lesson after work. Prayer for y'all that's out there that can use this. All right, prayers. All right. So shalom to the next lesson. Of course, all praise the Abba Shem Hashai B'Shem Kodesh. Shalom to the elect specifically of the 144,000 and the rest of the remnant. All right. Oh, did Tazabaya was on there, and Kapashia. Did you put what your name mean? What that mean? I'm not sure if that Kapash is a male or a female, but I did want to know what that name meant because I think it's a good name. I'm gonna give out some more Hebrew names and some of these Aquath out there too. Kapash means freedom, I think. Oh, the brother David Dawadah said that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to verify that. And you got, what's that? Ibaria? What's that? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. No familiar with that name either. Freedom, I'm a female. Yeah, so she says she's a Aquath. Yep. So that's a new Aquath. I'm not familiar with on the comment board. Yeah, and Ibaria. That's it. Ibaria. That's how you say it. Ibaria. That's another. I think that's a female too. But yeah, so freedom. I'm a female. I guess like from different, like the chains of darkness, maybe or something like that. Yahweh she, with the females, obviously, obviously as the apostles, a man shall be precious as fine gold. So most importantly, if y'all don't got y'all men of the Lord, y'all gotta get y'all men of the Lord, right? And if you have a man, like I said, you gotta endure with him. You know, if he pleased to dwell, and and all of that. But I'm no sure, But for the most part, I know really most females on these comment boards have men usually. That's mainly from what I know. But they learn in silence and stuff. I'm not sure in the case, but I like that name though, Kapashia. So I'm gonna look up that in Hebrew, freedom and a female, and maybe Yahweh I'll do another lesson on it. It's a good name though. I like that name. It's like Napash, but Chapash. Yeah, and these names got vibrations, right? Good name, more better than what is it? Riches, basically. You know, we want to have a good reputation. But yeah, man. So in Ibury, I'm just gonna go over and try to find it, but best I can. But I put that admonishment, the calling on one side for the aqua. There's no married. Y'all get y'all men of the Lord. So some way, somehow, if you're not married, Yahweh Shem Shai, if you elect, will set you up with a man of the Lord. And that's pretty much sent. That's it. Um, yeah, that's my main thing. Remember, a woman shall be saved in childbearing. All right, if she continue, you go into them precepts. But yeah, man. So y'all in the background praying. Pray for the men of the Lord. Pray you be elect. Uh, I, which is I. And you can say hope is there's different ways to say hope, but I believe you could say like you call I call ahaya abi bachayar. All right, I be elect or bachar or chosen or chose by Yahweh Shem Shai. This is things you gotta pray for, man. Pray you be elect. I pray I be elect. We prisoners of hope. So, that's what we gotta hope the Lord keep that spirit on us and hope we be elect, man, for real. Like I said, it's all in, man. And putting it out there too, like these days are going real quick, like crazy. Like how is it already better to be like, what is it, the 13th? It's the 13th and then better to be the 14th. But basically it's like the month just started. The Lord said that he would shorten the days for the elect's sake, so like these days are going by. So everybody gotta get in their right mind. Like get diligent. If you gotta get diligent, do this work, get to the camp. If you've been sitting on your hands and such, you gotta get to these camps. Hey, give alms if you gotta give alms in sincerity. Do whatever you gotta do to get right with Yahweh Shem Shai in truth, in truth. All right, Aisha, call the Barium, all things. You gotta do. All right. We know do is again Aisha, to be, in that number. You can't force yourself to be in that number, but you're gonna do the works. Faith without works is deep. All right, you gotta do the work. So y'all gotta do the work. We know what the Lord gotta do with y'all. Y'all learn in silence, but get with a man of the Lord. That's your covering. All right. Don't be playing around in this world, because this world will get swallowed up. Because I know a lot, and then a lot of y'all agua too. If y'all have husbands, and they men of the Lord, they following this truth. Be obedient to them. Don't be. I know y'all the weaker vessel, but don't be sitting there bucking up on some And I know them spirits be hitting you, but you got to get corrected. These men, like I say, are precious. The elect men are precious. Brother, right there, 2 Peter 1:10. Wherefore, rather, brethren, give diligence to make your call and election sure. All right, or make that certain, boy. You know, for if you day these things, ye shall never fail. That's why we gotta constantly seek the face of Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, women, y'all seek the face of Yahweh Shemel Shai from serving y'all husbands. All right, giving worship and reverence and honor. All right, as the brother said, Ephesians 5:22-33. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands. If you're not under the subjection of your own husband, you need to get a husband. All right, you get you a man of the Lord. All right, if like I said, if you're not already married, you women, you can't leave a man. If you already he pleased the door, you can't just dip off. You know, if it's meant for you not to be with that man, the Lord will separate or sever that, however way He did. You know, don't put them out, and then hey, there you go. But don't be sitting there trying to, f things up on purpose just to get out. So, and then you're gonna try to get with a man of the Lord all of a sudden. That's like you trying to make a brother do adultery. But yeah, brother doing adultery, he might as well just take off the garment. Like I was about to take off the garment. Lord had me do this. Brother might take off the garment. Had to just take off the garment. He off. Right. For the husband is the head of the wife. Right. He's the chief. He's the head. Even as Hamashiach, as the anointed one, Yahweh Shai, is the head of the church, or heat, as I say, and he is the savior of the body. All right. So he saving, all right, the body of Yahweh Shai. All right. The Lord saving the family, his family. So, hey, just like how you women being under us, you get delivered. If we men of the Lord, hey, the family connected with us get delivered, just like Noah, all right, had his family and their wives, all right, in the flood, all right. So it's important. Like I said, I can already feel it. Like I like me. Put it out there. Obviously, I'm one of them Israelite foreigner lovers of Israelite foreigners, looking like looking like these Eastern Europeans and all that. I like foreign women. Just put it that way. I like exotic women. Um, hey, a lot of these exotic women gonna get delivered. So hey, I can already feel the power coming. Because remember, Keisha ain't really looking and checking for a lot of really, us brothers. They look down on us. So, I'm already hyped. I said I already know that's what's coming for me. You know what I mean? Hey, if some of you, if some of them, whatever aqua that's on the comment board that's not married and they end up getting with me in the future, the Lord make it. Hey, because I think the Elder Malcolm says that, like some of them, a lot of them women on the comment board, hey, they gonna end up being with brothers basically. Y'all watch the damn lessons. I mean, not like you said damn lessons, but y'all watch the lessons. But y'all gotta implement that part of the lifestyle. You gotta be part of your life. Like you gotta live this. It can't be nothing fake. Like I say, this is what pretty much I live and die for. Is this truth? I don't got nothing else to do other than work. You know what I mean? Work the regular work life, and you see, the conversation is this truth. Yeah, brother went into that more. I'm at the husbands love your wives, even as Hamashiach loved the church and gave himself for it, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of the water by the word, that he may present it himself a glorious church, not having a spot or wrinkle, not having blots or any such thing, but that it should be holy, separate, without blemish. So ought men love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself. So no man ever yet hated his own flesh, but nourished and cherished it, even as the Lord loved the church. The Lord of the church. And I'm gonna have to get more into reading that precept more on another time. Talk about nevertheless, that every one of you particularly so love his wife even as himself, as the wife that she reverence her husband. You worship your husband, all right, as he's your heed, all right. So, Agua, get on that, all right. What else are you doing, all right? What else are you doing, all right? Really? Like I say, I should see. I mean, the Aquas out there, they should have like a book of prayers. Like I got like the actual, like you see like the printer, like the, it's not a printer, but just the handwritten. This should be like a Aqua. She put together a craft book or something like that and give to a brother. Um, I don't know, some nice stationery or something. I don't know, just something special for the work. That's just something in the spirit I'm just uttering. You know, but yeah, I know brothers help brother. I mean, I know sisters that help brothers with garments and all that and stuff. I needed another garment too. I only got two garments, but yeah, like hey, you sisters, you Aqua supposed to be doing as much as possible to get covered and in the grace of Yahweh Shemal Shai. All right, remember that what about the cup of water to one of the basically little ones of the prophet. You get blessed with the salvation. Yahweh Ratazah, you be sincere and be of that elect. The Lord set you up for the works you elect. You do the work for the elect and get delivered. Simple as that. Be it at 1/3. So yeah, man. I don't know. I'm just in a rant right now in the spirit, but that's it. The brother can pull up that precept of the cup of water. I had the other day. I had this woman. She looked like an Edomite. Um, Older woman too. She gave she gave me a whole to me and my crew. She gave me a whole bag of treats. She gave me a whole bag of treats, which it was the spirit behind it because really, like I say, I'm a smoothie boy, meaning like I consume mainly smoothies now, like meaning fruits, and veg. And yeah, she gave me it, and but it was proper. A lot of time we are there, people be giving us like sodas, water, soda. I don't want no soda, water. It wasn't even a soda in there. She had juice, and it was like better. Like you know what I mean? It was an actual effort. She actually knew one of the coworkers I don't particularly know, but said she loved what we basically do at my job, and you know, basically gave a blessing. She could be blessed, and I said yeah, her name Kathy, which I gotta look up Catherine or Kathy in the Hebrew or something, and I'm gonna put a blessing on her because she probably not even a Hebrew. It's like not even a heathen. Yeah, I put a blessing on her. You know, hey, if she not a Jake, she could be one of my. She could be a concubine, or she could be one of the servants. In the kingdom, because we inherit all things. You know, we don't have. Hey, we got ideas. We got righteous ideas. You know, so yeah, man. So yeah, she came proper. You women gotta come proper. You ain't just going. We on a high level. We not gonna just accept any old chick. So if you aquat out there, y'all get on that high level. Brothers is waxing heavier. Like I'm, getting better at what I do in the Hebrew, in my prophecy, in my studies, and all that. The Lord requires that. As the house of David is waxing stronger and stronger. All right, and things are shining brighter and brighter till we get to that perfect day, man. You know, so y'all gotta, if y'all putting on as the elect, put on these good works. All right. You know, if you lukewarm and all this, hey, no, you don't want to be lukewarm. You want to be hot. All right. You don't want to be cold. So that's why I push myself. If I miss a lesson, like I ain't put the lesson. I got lessons I be sitting on. I like right now, like I gotta do better, you know. Miss a lesson today, do it today. But then there's still the lesson that I should have 3 lessons already, which you say I got other videos to drop, you know, but we gonna call it that. That's it, you know. So hey, I'm calling it exhortation. Everybody step up in the spirit. Study more, get more on point. If you don't know the Hebrew, you learn the Hebrew. The work is out here. Apostles is here, brothers is here. Ask the questions. You need to do give alms, support brothers, give water, all that. You know, you got brothers on the other side that bring water to the camp and like kind of like a fizzy drink, sparkling water. I like that a lot that he do that. You know, there's I think it's Magan Shalama. He on the other side right now, and he I can see the change in his spirit. You know, this is a good thing, man. He could be blessed with election based on just that. You know, giving a couple of words. If I be a prophet, brothers be prophets. All right. You know, I believe I'm surrounded with brothers that are prophets. All right. Righteous, man. The brothers that's out there doing this work, righteous. You know, I pray the Lord. You know, I pray you be elect, man, for real. You know, hey, got good discernment of spirit, but we'll see in the end, man. I pray I be elect. So that's it through the spirit. Hey, all praise to Yahweh, B'Shem Shai, B'Shem Kakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Shalom, La, Mashapaka, Amath, the true family, Ma Yasha'Allah of Israel. All right, the elect, Habakkuk, Shalom to the next lesson.